Alright guys, it's time to build the axle for the car. Now the front and rear axle are different lengths, so be careful of the dimensions that we're using. What you're going to do is first double check to make sure that you have created components out of both of these, with the frame and the eye hooks. And once you confirm that, then you can create your axles. To do that, grab the circle tool and hover over this outside edge of an eye hook. It doesn't matter which one. And what you're going to do is hold the shift key down right now, and then you can move your mouse around and you'll see that circle stays oriented in that direction. Notice what happens when I let go of the shift key. It switches around. So holding the shift key locks the orientation, and it does this for multiple tools. The next thing you're going to do is hover over the edge of this circle and then move towards the center. Then you can draw your circle out, and you want it the same size as that inner circle there, so let go. So it's going to fill it in. At this point, it would be the easiest time to make a component out of this. So we're going to grab our cursor and we're going to highlight a box around that circle. Notice the only thing that's turned blue is that circle itself. So then I can right click, make component, and just hit it create. You can label all these, you don't have to. Now I can't, if I grab my push pull tool, you'll see that it has the no symbol there that says that I can't push pull. That's because you need to enter the component before you can edit it. So I double click on it. Now I can pull this out. I'm going to make it by referencing I'm going to push pull this and pull it out to this surface. And I'll do the same over here. I'm just going to pull it out through this one. And now I know that this block is 1.5 inches wide. In my rear block, or front one, we can just call this the front one, is 2 1/4. So I'm going to have to pull this out. If this is 1.5 inches and this is 2 1/4, that means that I have a 3/4 inch difference. So I can pull this edge out 3/8 more, so 3/8. And I can do the same with the other side. Pull this out 3/8. And that gives me my front axle block. Now the rear block is 2.5 inches long. So I'm going to exit that component, and I'll just repeat the process up here. It doesn't take too long to do it. I grab the circle tool, I hover over that edge, I hold the shift key down, I hover over this edge of this circle, I find the center of it, I draw a circle that size, I make this a component, right click, make component, hit create, double click on it, and then pull it out to the edge, inference it off that outside edge. Okay, this is 1.5 inches. The axle is supposed to be 2.5, so there's a 1/2 inch, sorry, 1 inch difference, so I need to pull this out 1/2 inch. So I grab that, pull it out 0.5 for a 1/2 inch, and pull this out 0.5 for a 1/2 inch. And to exit the component, I double click on the outside edge. And there we have it. You have both the axles in place, and now it's time to move on to the wheels.